Hello out there, YouTube land, Twitter peeps, Facebook folks, and Daily Motion doers. It is Lumpz the Clown, and unfortunately I had to delete my Combatribes stream that I'd shot last Saturday, and I went through editing and everything else, and the audio sounded awesome, but after I had uploaded it and everything else, something funny happened, and the game audio completely drowned out any commentary that I might have added, so I looked like a stupid bobbling head while the game's playing next to me. Well, we're going to fix that this time. I went through here and I did some preemptive shit within MAME in order to get that volume down to a respectable level to where it's not drowning out my commentary. So, this game was actually recommended to me by my good friend on Twitter, James Effin Panic. The guy is totally awesome. And when he originally recommended this game, he was thinking like the SNES version. Well, as I read further into it, I realized that the SNES added what I consider to be a little bit unnecessary backstory. Now, when you go to the arcades back in the 80s, a lot of the games did not offer a backstory at all. It was just about going in there, beating the hell out of everything on the screen, and seeing how far you could get. And the endings really weren't that great in the arcades either, if you happen to pump a whole bunch of quarters in and give it a try. Well, in this case, when I compared the Combatribes, from the arcade to the version on the SNES, I decided to go forward and play the arcade version, which I'm going to do for you folks now without any further ado. Let's get started. Winners don't use drugs. Remember that, kids. No drugs. Alright, so nothing too special about the title screen here. And initially I had shot for 15 credits, but this time I'm going to go ahead and put in 15. I'm going to pump them in one at a time because in my original playthrough I had discovered that if you just give yourself a whole bunch of life, the timer will still tick down. So if you just put in the credit one by one, then you're going to reset your timer. So that was actually something my good buddies at Replayability pointed out to me. Adam specifically. You're awesome too, Adam. Let's get rolling. Now, last playthrough I did Berserker and Blitz. I'm going to do Bullova this time. He hasn't gotten a lot of love here on my end, so let's go ahead and give him a shot. We'll see how this guy plays. He's the strongest, yet he's also the slowest, so something to bear in mind. And also something I discovered also in my test plays while I was getting the volume going. Check this out. What you do, you pick the guy up. You hit your secondary attack button to get him into the body slam position, and down the stairs he goes. And not only that, you can also take out any buddies that are behind him, like so. That's fucking cool. And this is the quickest way to kill them. See, you even headbutt them and they go flying down the stairs. They don't come back. It's not like they get up and come back and join the fray. Nope, they are done. So consider that a kill. So I'm going to toss that guy. Well, I didn't mean to toss him that way. Fuck it. This Bullova guy is strong. Look at him. He's just a powerhouse. Oh, that would suck. That's a bad day right there, people. See, I've already beat this guy up to the maximum. But I'm going to toss him down there for the hell of it. Now here comes Mr. Fat Boy. And I've beaten this dude up I don't know how many times. And for the folks that didn't tune into my last week's stream, I did discover that there's a lot more blood and violence in the arcade version as opposed to the SNES version. So you gotta do the headbutt thing like so. That is fucking cool. So you get in between them, and then you press the secondary attack button when they're facing you like that. So you kick them while they're down. That's pretty awesome too. Some of the other guys will do like this running kick thing, but Bullova, he's so big and heavy, he doesn't lift off the ground. He'll just do a run and punch, and that still sucks. See, you're kind of reduced to just taking this guy on head to head, but he really ain't shit. So you can toss him, and then you can try to kick him while he's down. Sometimes he squirms away like a little bitch, and that's kind of funny to watch. She's like, Act 1 over, to be continued. So the only backstory really provided for the arcade version of Combatribes is that when violence overtakes the city, the Combatribes will appear out of nowhere and just start tearing shit up. Look how many times you can toss that guy. Now that's me hitting my primary attack button to do that. You got to be at their feet, and you can pick them up, and you can just toss them like a tiddlywink. It's fucking hilarious. And you can wipe out anybody that tries to get in your face during that time. Got to watch out for these clowns. If you try to toss them in a body slam stance, they will actually flip in mid-air and then land on their feet. Something to be wary of. They'll try to jump and land on you like that. See what I mean? Little fuckers like to spin a rooney on you. Good old Booker T reference for the old school wrestling fans out there. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily old school. Old school for me is like Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan, those guys. Even Ric Flair. I don't know how many times that guy's come out of retirement. He's been through some shit. Some people got mixed feelings on the man himself personally, but I mean, come on now. It's Ric Flair. Woo! Alright, so I'm gonna punch him, Damn, okay, so you want to try to keep these clowns down because they will hit the fuck out of you with their little juggling baton things, bowling pins, whatever they are. Okay, they look pretty funny when you toss them too. See if I can land on them. Game over. Uh-oh, what's this? I smell boss. There is a boss. Who is he? What's going on? Oh shit! Yeah! That's gotta hurt. Man, Bullova is just a tank. I mean, damn, look at him take these guys out. Yeah, I mean, they fucking look at him and they're already falling down with their ass kicked. See you later. Alright, I gotta beat up these mime guys. They really ain't nothing. See, out of all the enemies on this particular stage, it's the clowns you gotta worry about the most. And believe me, the little minion enemies that come after you in later stages are a lot harder. You know, some of them got knives, some got guns. They got some shit on them. Alright, I'm gonna toss him again. Uppercut. To the back of the head. That's gotta suck. Alright, going up the stairs. Now we got clowns. Now, since we're in a confined space, you can actually use it to your advantage. So what you do, you knock the guy down, you grab him by his feet, and then you keep tossing him back and forth, like this, and you'll wipe out his buddy. And then you can just kind of keep trading off. And look at that, Bullova really gets some momentum on these guys. That's gotta hurt. I love the look on the clown's face too. He's like, oh! Alright. So I'm going to take on the Genie Man here. Whatever the fuck you call him. Looks like Iron Sheik in his younger days. So you can't grapple with this guy. And if you try to grab him while he's down, he's just going to kick you. So what you got to do is you got to knock him down long enough to where you kick him in the ribs until he's dead meat. Let's see if I can do it. Now we're just doing hit for hit right now. Well, no. Unfortunately, didn't have enough life to do so. To be continued. Okay, so this stage is absolutely annoying because you got these little fucking roller skating guys, and they just go around and around and around the stage, and they'll knock you down if they run into you. Even a big fuck like Bullova just gets knocked around like a pinball. Alright, so let's see if I can toss this at somebody. Yeah! That was awesome. See, if you're on roller skates, you're getting tossed around like that. That's gotta hurt. On a hard-ass floor. See, I remember going to the roller rink when I was a kid, and if you hit that ground, ouch! I see one kid actually split his face open one time. That was pretty hardcore. Whoa! So we're gonna pick this guy up, hopefully. Nope. And you can actually just stand there and wait for them. You can hope that they don't jump at you. Yeah. Alright, see if we can get this guy. He's looking a little tired. Shit. See, you can't go too far past. Because then the hitbox detection in this game is extremely picky because it depends on it for the different types of moves you can do while people are down. Like, see, I was at his feet there, and I pressed the secondary attack button, and I jumped on him, and then I ended up kicking him in the ribs. Alright, so now we're going to get down here to these guys. And, oh, fucking running punch. That's got to hurt. Alright, so we're going to toss him again. And for the other folks out there who might be following me on Twitter will know that I'm going to be starting up my Silent Hill Let's Play. And the way that I'm going to be doing that is I created a custom overlay. I'm just going to do it all in one shot. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to do it in parts or in one whole piece. I don't know. I'll find out when I get to the editing room for that. But I got some shit coming your way. Oh, yes. And eventually I'm going to do all the Let's Plays that I did before that I did record without commentary, back before I had a microphone. And that was one of my big goals when I first started this whole channel, was to get a hold of a microphone so I could start doing live commentary while playing. But, you know, I just kind of figure I'll roll with it. Kind of show people off the Elgato video capture setup that I have. And I actually put a blog of that up, talking about my own audio-video setup. Pretty much got everything connected to it. I even got a hold of a PSP cable, or I guess component or RCA cable, whatever you want to call it. And that is going to allow me to record gameplay from the PSP using my current setup. So I'm pretty excited to do that for you folks. I got Silent Hill Origins, I got Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins. And this Saturday, I'm actually going to be doing my, continuing my Castlevania 3 stream, which is going to be awesome. I've actually gotten pretty far. I think I've gotten about 4 or 5 stages in when I stopped last. I've been picking up all the extra characters. You know, though I don't really use them all that much. I heard that Sypha's probably the most useful out of all of them. Grant's, on the other hand, his attack is way too short range for my taste. I like keeping the guys at a distance. You know, even though he can climb walls and all that cool shit, it's just, he's not for me. You know, I'm actually liking Bullova. I have never played Bullova on this game, ever. It's always either been Berserker or Blitz, or Blaze, or whatever the fuck his name is. So this guy lost his weapon. We're gonna knock him down. Here we got one more guy. See if I can do a running punch on him. Let's see if that can happen. Oh, no. Damn it. He's too fast. So, yeah, we got him. Lexington King. I could only assume that that's this guy's name, but he looks a lot like fucking Sid Vicious to me. One of the original punkers. See, what you want to do, because this guy's attacks so quickly, you're going to want to get a hold of one of these skater punks, and you're going to want to toss him around, and then that way you kind of get that tornado damage on him. See, look at that shit. There is no way to block that at all. It is absolutely crazy. So yeah, I recommend running from him, stopping one of these guys, and then just tossing them around. It's going to be your best bet. But see, this guy is on me. I mean, he will not leave me alone. Kick you right in your fucking braid-studded nuts, or whatever the hell you want to call them. God, damn it, I can't. These skater guys are absolutely annoying. Shit. See, this is where I usually end up burning most of my credits. That and the final boss. This guy is just relentless in his attack. Then you throw in these little skater bitches. Fuck you, man. Ugh. See, all you can really do is just go head to head with the guy, unless you get a hold of one of these skater punks. They kind of look like one of the roller derby fucking chicks. And then I feel kind of weird I'm beating up a bunch of ladies. Yeah, this guy will run after you. He runs quicker than you. He attacks quicker than you. I think I'm finally starting to stun him up a little bit, though, so I'm finally seeing some damage we're doing to him. Fuckers. Yeah, that's what I was looking to do. Okay, so Sid Vicious is about dead. Ow, you fuckbag. Get him, get him! Yeah, he's getting stunned, he's getting weak. There, he's gone. Now I just gotta wipe out these little bitches. Come here. Oh, gotcha. That was perfectly timed. That was beautiful. Alright, so the Combatribes are going all around town, just cleaning up crime where it is. This one happens to land us in a baseball field. Stadium Barbarians. Now, this is your first instance of enemies that have knives. Now, these guys you cannot pick up in a front grapple because they will stab you. Your best bet for them is to knock down one of their cronies, or themselves even. Press your secondary attack button and throw them around by their feet, which I'm going to try to do, but if you're too close to them, you'll automatically grab them like that, and that sucks. So I'm going to put in some more coin here. See, and if it's impossible because you're surrounded, I would recommend just doing that. Yeah! So even if they're tired, you know, they will still stab you if you grab them by the front, so do not recommend doing that. Man, fuckers. And these guys are pretty relentless in their attacks too. As you progress through the game, you will discover that it just gets harder and harder to attack these enemies. They all require different tactics to destroy them. See, these guys really ain't nothing aside from the wrench. You can still pick them up and punch that guy in the back of the head. Ow! Damn it! You motherfucker. See, look at this! Listen to that fucking knife sound. Ouch! Yeah! That's gotta suck for you. Ow! You got me in midair. Of course, Bullova flying through the air would probably look like a slow falling stone, like someone just tossed into a dead pond somewhere. Ow! Get off me, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna fuck you up! Yeah. Alright, so get over here, toss this guy. That motherfucker, he kinda looks like Elmer Fudd, doesn't he? I saw a wascally wabbit! Alright, so let's see who the boss is here. Oh shit. A mascot of some kind. Like, ah! And he is out for blood. Some of the boss enemies in this game are so random. I mean, there's no uniform between them. There's nothing that really conjoins them. It's not like a big fucking killer team of bad guys. They're all just like really mishmashed. I mean, the last guy was a punk guy. Looked like Sid Vicious. And this guy, I don't know what he looks. He looks like a... I don't know what the fuck he is. Native American of some kind. Oh, shit! Watch out for that, though. That will fuck you up. And he has got a hell of a kick. Watch out for him. And that hurts, too. So, get out of there! Get! It's really hard to get out of that when he starts in on you. Damn it! I gotta try to knock that out of his hand. I ended up knocking out his crony. Fuck you! Ugh. Yeah! Okay, so now he's a little bit more manageable. Until he does that. He'll do that death elbow from above. Okay, I just realized he kind of looks like the mascot that's on the front of this cigarette box that I see around. It's like Natural Brand or whatever. That's what he looks like. So I'm trying to put my finger on him. See, this guy, he runs almost about your speed, so you can't do that, though, because he will give you the fucking shoulder. Ah! Fucking bastard. And he is ripped, too. I mean, look at this guy. He's a fucking... Ow. Okay. There's really no strategy involved with this guy because he is so quick. Ooh, I got him weak, I got him weak. See if I can kick him. Kick him, kick him! Yeah!